Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode of my SimCity 4 Let's Play. I'll go ahead and load up the city. You'll probably notice in a few seconds that I did change the terrain mod back to the one I had before. I just figured I liked that one better. So, it's back to the more greenish one now. So I've been thinking about a couple things that I can do with this city. I had mentioned before, I didn't think there was a way to make this canal go under this elevated rail, but now I remember there is that functionality in the canal add-on mod, so I'm just going to try that out and see what I can do with an underpass here. First I'll need to put corner pieces. There it is. One of that, and a water piece. Let me see what this will do. Elevated light rail, okay. Doesn't look like I can put it over top, so I'll have to get rid of this first. I think what I need to do is put an edge piece, that's right. I need the different pieces for the edges. Let me see. This one. That's what I need. I can't put it right there. I don't know if this is going to connect properly, but we'll see. Oops. That didn't work out. Let's get rid of this first. There. Now it worked. So great, now I've got the underpass I wanted with the canal. And why don't I just get rid of this actually? Turn that into more of the park. Because then it can connect to the railway station, shops and everything. There. Alright, and so I guess I'll continue the canal for a while. I had moved this curve because then I can extend it underneath there. Okay. Back to the canals. And I need the bridge pieces. Probably up here, yep. Great. So now I've got a bridge over the canal and another bridge. I think I'll leave it right there for now. Maybe I could extend this. Probably going to extend it past here. I'll do that in a while. What I will do right now is put some more parks along the edge of the railway station. And fill that in with some plazas. And now I should zone this area So I guess, well, first of all, I can zone the edges where there's already a road. But I don't know. I have another situation where I need to fill in some space, so I could put another parking garage right here, but with the elevator rail to subway transition, I'm concerned that might act as a parking facility for that. Like I think it might let people get on the train at the transition, which of course doesn't make sense. Not really sure if that would happen, but I'll figure out something else to put there. Probably a park. So let me just find... I think I know which one I'll use. Okay. Now where was that? Must have been up here. Right about... there it is. That's a good size. Yeah. Maybe I'll just turn it around, actually. So there's this, like, riverwalk pathway or whatever along the canal, and I'll just zone this in. Make it residential. And, yeah. That should be good. I'll just put a plaza in this empty tile. The mod I have for the sidewalks is supposed to change the textures of these lots too, so it looks like it did, which is great. I think I'll do something along this road, kind of like a linear park or a just a park belt, parkway or whatever. Not a big one, but just in this tile, really. Not very large, of course, if I do that, but I'm gonna see what I can do with that idea. I was thinking these parks would be the best to use. There. So the texture's not really matching up on the wealth level here, but oh well. Maybe it might look better though if I kind of transition it to this with a tree lot in between. That makes it look a little better. So I want to extend these one-way roads connected to that avenue down there. So I'll leave a space for that. I think I can put one... Yeah, it looks like I can just put this in this direction. That would probably be a good idea. I don't know, maybe not. I think I'll just put some little park, a flower garden or something in there. There. Kind of ends right there. And I'll just continue the park, the linear park along the same road still. wow, that turned out pretty well. So, I mean, it will fit right in between these two roads, which is nice. And looks like the little pathways are connecting to the sidewalk properly and everything. So I'll just, how long should I make this go, I wonder? Maybe a few more blocks at least. Oops. I always forget which way the paths are facing of these, so I have to replop them a lot. Oh, crap. I guess this is going this way, that's that way. I reversed the direction on accident, but whatever. Still easy to fix. Oh, very nice. I think maybe that's where I'll end it. Let's see. Yeah, because that will fit in well with this block, and I don't know, I'll just stop it right about there. So it's a small, it's narrow and everything type park, but I think it looks pretty cool. Pretty nice. So, let me just extend these roads. Okay. I want to put the elevated railway somewhere in this direction where it's already facing. I'm just thinking I want it closer to the water, so I'm not exactly sure what I'll do, because I don't think I can't cross that diagonally, of course. But here's what I could do, I think. No? Don't think I have enough room for that, actually. Don't have enough room to make it turn there, so it won't turn that sharply. I could just drag it that way and then do the other direction. That's probably what I'll do. Let's make it go in the middle of the block for a while. And then I'll just curve it and cross it orthogonally over the avenue. So that will actually work with the network writing mod avenue. So, there, great. Okay. So I'd like to probably work on this highway some more pretty soon. And I'd like to add a lot of entrances and exits on the local route that's at ground level. So maybe in a while though, because I just remembered I keep forgetting this about the abandonment from lack of jobs. I'm going to need to address that pretty soon. So I'm going to need industrial development too. So I'm going to put some high density industrial. I have a mod that makes it makes high density, make it high tech only, so you can separate them that way. It's just, I think I'll put it around this area. Getting further from the city center anyway, it will get less dense. So yeah. And I'm going to put some fillers in while it's developing, hopefully. Let me see. It has water. No, it doesn't. I'll give that water first. Let's give the whole area water coverage. There. Let me just extend that and count 6 tiles. Right, that's good for now. And I'll put some filler park type lots along the edge. Look at that, there's already a factory. Some factories being built. Nice. I think this would match the best with what I'm about to use for the Industrial Revolution mods filler. Let's see, I have one for high tech here. Great. Yeah, it matches perfectly that texture. Just want to probably make it one tile separated from this avenue. I'll just put fences along there. It's because of the slope and everything. I'll put retaining walls on that. Of course, put a fence along the railway. And I'll put some trees in here to fill in those empty tiles. There we go. And I don't really need a fence along this side just because it already has a fence because of the elevated railway. This is the mod I'm using for that from part of the network add-on mod. So that's pretty cool. Why I left this one blank was to put this corner here, because I don't think there's a sharp corner. Actually, I guess I don't need to fence the industrial area from itself. It doesn't really need to be done, so I'll just end it there actually. Kind of up against that building so it's separated from the surrounding area. And I said I'd put a retaining wall here. Could put some more trees, maybe for part of the distance, and then I'll put a slope wall. Probably this one, that looks high-tech industrial to me at least. I think it's pretty appropriate for that kind of zone. more. Yeah, good. Except, of course, I have a jagged edges problem, which always seems to happen with certain directions of slope and areas, even though I have a mod that's supposed to get rid of that problem, but it doesn't seem to always work. Don't know why that is. But anyway, I'll just keep zoning it in now. I'll put these open areas along the edge, so there's some space for vehicles to go around there. And some container lots. What else do they have? I think there's something that only... I think this is specific to high-tech industries, so put one of those. 2 of them, maybe. There. And fill that in. I think I'll put a parking lot somewhere. Right around here. Wherever that is. Here it is. And leave some space for cars to drive around. And I think I'll fill this in with another... How about some cement bags? There. Okay. And I zoned the wrong type of zone, actually. That's for... With the mod I'm using, it would just become dirty or manufacturing industry, so that will be high-tech. Okay. I think that's enough for one episode, so thanks for watching, and see you next time.